From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is Wake Up Weather.
Good Monday morning to you. I'm Kelly Rawson here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center live at 6 a.m. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Yesterday's weather was fantastic. Hopefully you got outside and enjoyed it today. Going to be more of the same, just a little bit warmer, but still pleasant on this 4th day of May here in the Tennessee Valley. We are at May the 4th and it is looking fantastic for this Monday, but we do have some storm chances to talk about later on this week, including a few stronger storms in the forecast. So we will have everything you need to know when you can expect those and when you will need the rain gear here in this weather update. But let's go ahead and get started on this fantastic Monday. No Monday blues here. Temperatures, though, are off to a chilly start for some, so you may need to grab a jacket, but no need to grab any rain gear as you head out the door for today. Temperatures are in the 40s and 50s, just depending on your location this morning. Otherwise, though, again, maybe a light jacket, but you will not need it by this afternoon. By this afternoon, we will be feeling fantastic in the upper 70s to lower 80s. So just a nice pleasant day to ease us back into the week here across the region. Temperatures in the lower 50s here in Lawrenceburg on our Arctic Air Heating and Air Conditioning sky cam. We're looking at just a few clouds, but just a partly cloudy to mostly sunny sky to start off this morning, and we will just see a few more clouds flowing in and out for the rest of today. A few more clouds over into Columbia and in Murray County. Good morning to you folks checking in on this Monday morning. Temperatures in the 50s, dew points in the 40s, a wind out of the east blowing about 3 miles an hour at this time. Over into Florence, a beautiful start to this Monday. A mostly sunny sky, just a few fair weather clouds, some nice coloring in those clouds, as well as the sun is starting to rise and we are getting into our daylight at the 6 o'clock hour. We're going to see a mostly sunny sky for much of today. Mostly sunny to partly cloudy is the name of the game for our sky coverage. Temperatures in the 70s already by mid-morning. Then we will be parked in the upper 70s to lower 80s this afternoon. Mostly sunny to partly cloudy for today. Again, any sort of rain showers will stay far away from us for today. No need for rain gear today. You will need it as early as tomorrow morning, though. You'll see that here in just a moment. This evening, cloud cover kind of goes away and then comes back very early and quickly on your Tuesday morning. But as we're waking up and getting our day started, still no rain in the immediate area. However, you will need to pack your rain gear with you for your Tuesday. We will see just some scattered thunder showers around, just kind of ebbing and flowing in and out for the morning, afternoon, and evening, though. So it's kind of an all-day type of situation. Not going to rain all day by any means, but the chance for a few spotty thunder showers will remain for the entirety of your Tuesday with just a couple different rounds, especially into the overnight. And for your Wednesday morning, we're going to see some thunder showers around to start off the day on Wednesday. And Wednesday is going to hold our highest rain chance because later on in the evening, we do have the potential for scatter to widespread rain and storms. You'll see that here in just a moment. But for the rest of Wednesday, again, a little bit of a break before more rain and storms enters into the picture. Now, I will say some of these storms on the southern end may be on the stronger side. Better storm ingredients remains to our south and west. However, we could still see a few stronger storms this far north, at least north around and just south of the Tennessee River in North Alabama. I'll show you here in just a moment what the Storm Prediction Center is looking like for that outlook. But for the rest of the week, Thursday, that system clears on out. We'll see some leftover cloud cover, some leftover rain showers as well. And then Friday looking dry as well. So we do have some better weather to look forward to after some midweek turbulence with scattered to widespread rain and storms. So Wednesday looks to be the bullseye day of the rest of the week for any sort of rain and thunderstorm chance. Again, will be bringing us some much needed rain, but maybe a few stronger storms with it as well. So here's a look at what the Storm Prediction Center is outlining. It does agree with our thinking. A level 1 out of 5 risk for most of the viewing area. Again, maybe a stronger storm with some gusty winds, and then around and just south of the Tennessee River, so parts of Morgan County, Lawrence County, and Alabama, southern portion of Colbert County, Franklin County, and the southern half of Tishomingo County in Mississippi. You guys are in a level 2 out of 5 risk for severe storms. This again is for Wednesday evening into the overnight. Again, I think the main severe weather ingredients are going to be to our south and west, but we could still see some stronger storms. It's going to be one of those situations where the northern extent of this rain and storm line is just not going to be able to tap into the storm fuel that the southern edge will be able to. So we'll be watching for the threat to come as far north as, say, Columbia and Murray County. I'm not too convinced convinced of that at this time. But of course, we will be checking back for updates. Overall, though, a lower end type threat with just some gusty winds. Again, the main threat going to be a little bit more south and west of our viewing area. But we'll keep tabs on that and make sure we send you any updates and give you forecast information as that does become available. Temperatures starting off this week on a warmer note, 80s and 70s, and then we do see that rain and storm mess come through Wednesday, and then Thursday just a little bit cooler on the backside of that cold front in the 60s. Then we're right back into the 70s heading into the end of the week and into the weekend. If you're heading out to the bus stop this morning, again, maybe send the kiddos off with a jacket. A little bit chilly to start off the day. Temperatures in the upper 40s to lower 50s. At this time, we'll see a mostly sunny to partly cloudy sky, though no need for any rain gear for today. Temperatures eventually in the upper 70s to lower 80s. So again, a picture perfect day in store for today. Just a mixture of sunshine and clouds. You see that here on our hourly forecast. Temperatures eventually getting up into the upper 70s to lower 80s for our high temperatures today. So comfortable out there all across the Tennessee Valley. A few spotty thunder showers by the time we get to Tuesday. Not the big rain day, though. That's going to be on Wednesday. You'll need the rain gear Tuesday, but you'll certainly need it Wednesday, especially deeper into the evening and overnight if you do plan to be out and about. Again, maybe a few stronger storms for Wednesday evening and overnight, so keep checking back for updates. Looks to be a lower end type threat. And then as that system clears our area, maybe a lingering shower Thursday morning, then a clearing sky. Cooler temperatures, though, temperatures in the 60s for your Thursday, and then we're right back into the 70s heading into the holiday weekend, Mother's Day on Sunday. Unfortunately, looking like some scattered thunder showers both Saturday and Sunday, but there's still time for that forecast to change. Hopefully, we dry out a little bit for the weekend. That's a look at your local weather forecast on this Monday morning. Have a wonderful day. Grab a jacket as you head out the door. You will not need it this afternoon. Enjoy the day and enjoy the outdoors on this beautiful Monday, May the 4th.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.